Ladies and gentlemen, I have officially caved. I cannot hold out any longer. I had to make a video on this situation. For those of you who are subscribed to my channel and saw my community post the other day, I said I wasn't going to cover this news because I didn't want to risk my channel. A community post, by the way, that got hit with a random monetization strike, thinking that it was a video and it wasn't suitable for advertisers, meaning it would be demonetized. I'm wondering if this was Paramount doing this, which makes no sense. And to think that this is only one of the craziest things I've seen in the last couple of days in regards to the topic we are discussing for this video. The entire Avatar Aang animated movie leaked online. I could not hold out any longer on not discussing the drama around it. I'm not going to be talking about specific details of the movie itself or show you guys screenshots or footage. If I do that, I might as well just accept the sniper bullet that comes right through my window from Paramount, as they are currently cracking down on everyone who's posting the actual film. Paramount, do not strike this video down. I swear to God, nothing I am doing here is wrong. Anyways, I hope you guys are ready, because this is going to be a doozy of a video. Let's get into it. This is a situation that I don't think anybody saw coming. It was already bad enough that some of the movie had already been leaked online with regards to a couple of plot details, a few leaked t-shirt designs that revealed the look of the characters as adults, and here now, the entire movie is officially on the internet for everybody to see. Nothing is a secret anymore. For Paramount, all I'm picturing right now in this moment is that scene from The Naked Gun where Frank Drebin is trying to disperse a crowd from seeing the obvious chaos going on in order to act like nothing bad is happening. It is full-on damage control right now for the studio as they try to clean it up, and their efforts so far have mounted to absolutely nothing because the movie just keeps getting spread everywhere, from screenshots to just full-on clips for scenes. If you go on Twitter, this is where you will find it. It's all there for you to see if you are curious. On top of that, there are accounts straight up posting download links for you to save the movie entirely on your phone or your computer, all 90 or so minutes of it in full length. For those curious about the story behind how this happened, there have been some misinformed reports of it online. There have been a few out there who have gotten it right, and basically it comes down to this. Someone at Paramount made a mistake sending the movie out to people through an email. My good friend the Avatarist put it best here in this tweet. This isn't due to a hack. A guy was just being weird and attached hacking groups' names to the product. This was a random employee's fault on the distribution side, just sending the movie out to people. Essentially, it was reported early on that someone hacked Paramount and got everything and threatened the studio that they would post everything online if they didn't get their demands. That is the false story. This is the actual story, where an employee at the studio was sending the film out to people, and he or she sent it to the wrong person. From there on out, the person who got the movie posted a lot of stuff online, and since then, it has spread to way too many people, to the point where now everybody has it. There isn't a place on the internet where you won't find screenshots or clips of the film. So now that you have the story behind it, the fans are giving it their all in terms of a reaction to the film itself, but also just the fact that it was leaked in the first place. A lot of reactions I've seen on Twitter from some people who even work in the business and are professional animators have talked about the fact that they feel horrible for everyone who worked on the movie, because all their work doesn't get any official look to it. There still has yet to be an official image released from the movie from the studio, let alone a piece of footage for a trailer. So while the animator's work is being seen by people, it is not being done in the way that it probably should. And for those who have seen the full movie now, they are raving about it for the most part. A lot of the reactions I've seen include quotes like, "Paramount messed up, this movie looks really good," or "How did Paramount not think this was good enough to put in theaters?" And you'll find a lot more along those lines if you search it up. This has really broken the internet for a lot of fans. So many different posts online are getting thousands to almost millions of views. The original Twitter account that posted about this got 13 million views on a post that showed one of the leaked clips. Now, I will say it is admittedly a little hard to take that seriously because Twitter at the end of the day is filled with a lot of bot accounts. So for all we know, most of that traffic is not from real people, but it is something to note. I am definitely on the side of a lot of people who are annoyed with how the distribution of this movie is being handled from the studio, from the perspective of putting it on Paramount Plus day one instead of in theaters. but if you've seen my recent videos lately, you've heard me talk about that enough already and why that was a problem. And this is where we get to the main issue, which is Paramount as a studio and how they are handling this property. If I had the ability to do it right now, I would snap my fingers and give the Avatar IP to just about any other studio out there to own the rights to the shows, the comics, everything you can think of, including Avatar Studios, who is the main one behind making the movie and upcoming shows. Paramount has handled this movie so poorly that it has only incentivized how bad leak culture has gotten in recent years. I don't know how many of you here watching are as online as I am, but social media these days has gotten so much worse with how information gets out. It feels like there's a leak just about every other month for an upcoming project, whether for a movie, a television show, a video game, you name it. It's really hard to be surprised by anything anymore because you are going to know about it so far in advance before the release. For this Avatar Aang movie, I don't think we have ever seen a worse example from leak culture. For most other movies and television shows that have had leaks in recent years come out, normally it might just be a couple of plot details and nothing more. But not only did that happen to this movie, we got the entire thing leaked online before we got any official marketing. I can't remember the last time something like that ever happened, which only proves the point that this is maybe the worst example we have ever seen from leak culture. Paramount is so lazy right now with how they are handling this even after. If this is how they handle Avatar, why should we trust them to handle the security of owning Warner Brothers if they get that studio? We still have not gotten a statement from them, and also, the official Avatar Legends Instagram account put up a meme post in the morning after Sunday when it all got out, and the people in the comments are letting them have it. I just cannot believe we have gotten to the point where, especially for someone like me as a content creator covering Avatar, it's impossible to make any other video after this about the movie until they actually release it. Because as I said, there is a good chance my entire existence on this channel could be nuked, and you won't ever see me again if I post even one screenshot of the film or 1 ounce of footage. Given the hype that I'm seeing online from people who are watching it, it makes me have major FOMO from not being in on the conversations. This is a complete disaster in every way, and the drama around it is something to witness if you haven't seen what a lot of people have said online to create debates that spark so many insane opinions from the fandom. So with all that being said, what happens now? I have no idea, and that's about the only answer I can give you. You never know what's going to happen with Paramount. It's like they have bipolar disorder. We are either going to get something big or not get anything at all, and most of the time, we are really not going to get anything. I can't stress it enough. It is absolutely insane that this movie is coming out in October, and we don't even have an official image yet. Paramount, what are you guys doing that you can't even address this film? Something has got to happen from all of this, and we may find that out relatively soon, or we may not. One thing that I have seen people talk about that could be a major upside is that they actually do release this in theaters and change course on how they distribute it. And because the reaction is so positive, maybe it does give them the idea that putting it in theaters will actually bring more buzz, which in turn will see positive results in the box office. Paramount's theatrical slate this year is the worst of any major studio, and this might only slightly help it if they do put it in theaters. If they were smart, they would listen to people and change course. But like I said, only time will tell if they do respond. And with that all being said, I'm going to end the video there. Ladies and gentlemen, what a roller coaster ride this past 24 hours or so has been. What do you all think about this? Drop a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. If you did enjoy the video and you want to see more, be sure to give it a like, and if you are new to this channel, subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Thank you all for stopping by Uncle Ira's Tea Shop. I hope everybody here has a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you all soon in the next video.